You guys have your pen with you. If you have your pen and you're ready with your note, super excited about tonight. Come on, type in 777 on the chat box. Tonight's training is going to be detailed and processed. Are you ready? Are you ready? So if you're ready, here we go. Now, Confluence trading. Confluence trading has to do with you understanding several conditions in the market. Several conditions in the market. You all agree with me that what are the conditions for rain to fall? What are conditions for rain to fall? Drop that in. Let's go. What are conditions for rain to fall? Cloud atmosphere. Good. What else? Cloudy atmosphere. Okay. Where are the adults in the house? The weather must be cloudy. Okay. It's still cloudy. Any other condition? Saturation in the cloud. Okay, so let me give you another example. Sometimes intense wind. That is what I want to hear. Blowing breeze. I hear that one. So, for rain to, what ascertain that rain will fall has to do with not just one condition, but one or two or more. For you to travel, for you to know that your car is in a good shape, there are certain conditions that must be in place. If you agree with me, can you type in 111? So when it comes to the Forex market too, for you to place, for you to place a trade in the Forex market, there are certain conditions that must be in place. Good. Now, however, you don't take a trade without two or more conditions. You don't. So you are trading harmonic scanner strategy, you're trading bounce back strategy, you're trading swing trade strategy. Any strategy, you must have conditions. Now, these conditions does not mean that this strategy will qualify the strategy to be good, to be 100%. But what these conditions does is that it allows it to sieve, it allows you to filter, let me use the word filter. It allows you to filter the noise to barest minimum, to what you need. Good. So what are the common conditions that are available in the market? A lot of people will say support and resistance. And you all know, if it is support and resistance, that means you buy at the support, you sell at the top. Now, the next thing, another condition, some will say trend. Another condition in the market, some will say, okay, I use RSI. RSI is a condition. Oh, my own is cloud trading. Ichimoku. Oh, no, my own is stochastics. All these are oscillators, oscillator strategy, oscillator indicator. We still have volume indicator. We have, so when you want to trade, the harmonic scanner is a condition. So all of these, they are all what? Conditions. So how do you maximize? How do you do well in this market? You want to be able to have a blend of several conditions. If what I'm saying is clear, type in 111. Some people's condition is chart pattern. That's my favorite. Chart pattern. What do you have in chart pattern? You have flag. You have head and shoulder. Head and shoulder. Wedge. Pennant. Or ascending channel, descending channel. A lot like that, guys. A lot. All of this is another condition. So where the work is for you is to be able to meet up 2 to 3 conditions together. Another amazing condition is divergence. So the question now is, which one have you mastered or which one have you perfected? Let's go to a quick instance. Now, this is a trade that is setting up for me next week. No matter how I want to trade this trade, I want to make sure the market comes to this place for a buy or comes to this place for a sell. What am I trading? Number one, I am trading a what? A flag, a chart pattern. Now, if I have stochastics there, I want to see and something here that will be divergence. 1 minute. Oh my God, thank you for this day. Thank you for today, yes, Lord. Thank you for your grace. Okay. Which one is this? Remove. Good. Remove drawings. Good. So, okay. Mr. Mayowa, I want to trade support and resistance. Good. I trade support. Sorry, I put resistance. I put support. I put resistance. I put support. Sorry, I put support. I put resistance. Now, this is where those who trade naked chart lose money. A lot of them trade one condition alone. Look at it now. What is this, everybody? This is a roof. What is this, everybody? Where is this place? Everybody on the call, type that in. Is that a support or a resistance? resistance. Okay, so if this is resistance and this is resistance, a lot of new beginners will now say, okay, support and resistance is powerful. They will now what? They will jump into this trade and they will sell. They will sell here. They will say it will come down 300 pips. Then they will put stop loss 50 pips. Guys, did he hit stop loss? Yes or no? Did he hit stop loss? Yes or no? Good. Look at this again. What is this? Resistance. What is this? Resistance. You want to put sell here again because you have to sell at the roof, buy at the floor. Not every roof is selling. Write that down, it's for in your note. Not every roof is available for sale or is tradable. Not every roof is tradable. Not every support is tradable. Not every resistance is tradable. Why? Because it is just one word. It is just one condition. Now, let's go to this same pair. Let's add trend line to it to make it two trend, which is use of trend line. Watch now. Watch. When I draw my trend lines, are we going up or we are coming down? Good, we are coming down, which is sell. Look at another one. Good. So because you are to sell, the trend is selling. Now, because the trend is selling, you are to sell at a resistance. But watch, if there is another condition that is added to it, maybe divergence, maybe, let's put that in. Good. Maybe divergence. So this is what we have here. Now, there is resistance at these zones, but there is no divergence here. Let's go to lower time frame and see if there is a divergence. Watch this now. Watch this. Number one, what did we call this place, everybody? Number one, what do we call this place? Somebody say, cannot see my screen. I don't get. Good. Number two, what trend do we have? Number two, what trend do we have? Good. Now, on that my resistance, look at it. Everybody on the call is going up on the top of it, and on the harmonics, on the MACD is what? Is coming down. Yes or no? Good. Now, the first place, was there a the first place, there was no what? This was the first line. This was the first line. Is there a divergence here? You can see there is no what? No divergence. You can see. But the second part, which is the second at the top. So let's remove this one. So the second one gave a resistance, gave another word, resistance. On that same place, it formed one of the conditions that are sweet, that is sweet to trade, which is flag pattern. It's called double top or bottom. Good. So at this place, this is a resistance. And at this resistance, there is a what? A divergence. So now I am placing a sell because one, there is support. Two, there is trend line. There is trend rather. Three, there is what? Divergence. Four, there is what? Double top. At the end, if we place a sell here, did it fall? Yes or no? Did it fall? Yes or no? So what does this tell you and I? It tells us that there is nothing as powerful as trend line. Sorry, I'm mixing them up tonight, don't worry. There's nothing as powerful as confluence. So until there is confluence on your trade, you will not. Another confluence, watch this, is Fibonacci. Fibonacci, another condition. That is why I do tell people, give Forex time. How many years will it take you to master? Did it take you to master a business? It takes some of us here on this call 6 months, 1 year, even some of us 2 years. I've been actively trading 3 years now. This month will make it 3. I will be 3 years in I Am Mastery Academy in the next 3 days. Come on, I should. Oh my goodness. 3 days. That's Monday. And since there is coronavirus holiday, I'll do a marathon training. Not for you people. Don't try me because some people. I'll do a marathon training on Monday as I'm celebrating 3 years. Yes, now 3 years. Is it not work? I'll do 3 years. It's amazing. 3 years. Wow, I would have planned well for you too. I would have done 1 week boot camp in Radisson Blue for 3 years for 30 people. Monday to Friday, Radisson Blue. No, 3 years, 30. 30 is fine now. Okay, 3 weeks. We'll do it 3 years. We'll do 3 weeks boot camp for 30 people after party. I don't understand. I didn't say I am doing now. Which one is I am one of them? Will you pay 2 million naira or 100 million? Okay, guys, let's get to work. But it's really, really, really amazing. I need to do something on Monday. Yeah, I need to do something on Monday. Okay, I'll work it out. Maybe I'll organize a virtual training. Okay, so let's get to work, guys. I don't understand. This your wahoo. It's like I don't understand. It's like you're helping me to. It's like you're helping me. You want to help me to do something. You want to help me to do the 3 years. Your responses are as they hot. Okay, I'll do something for next week. Let me see if I can do 3 days virtual training, 3 hours every day, 3 hours boot camp, since it's 3 years, 3 hours for 3 days. That is it. More heavy. 3 years, 3 hours for 3 days, 3 hours every day for 3 days to celebrate my 3 years. Oh my bad gone. Okay, guys, let's get back to work. How many of us are enjoying tonight's training? So another condition is Fibonacci. So I pick Fibonacci here, and that's a fib extension. So I pick Fibonacci here, retracement, and I draw it from the top to the middle, and you will see that it will be around a fib entry. Can you see that? It's around a fib entry. So that is around a fib entry. I can go to a 5-minute chart and see what is happening in that area. Is there a divergence in this area? No divergence. So I won't put my money. Is there a double bottom? Okay, I think there is a double bottom. Look at double bottom, guys. Look at double bottom. So I can go further to 1 minute. You can see what I'm saying. On the double bottom, you can see that this is equal and this is saying buy. So what does that mean? This is now a wedge. Another pattern. So Confluence is the best way to trade successfully in the Forex market. Look at this market will go up. It can deliver like 20 pips before the market closes. Can deliver like 20 pips before the market closes. Why? It has started giving us what is called higher high, higher low. Watch this. Higher high. Can you see that? 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 So tonight, before we sleep, Nana, you see that this market will find its way to minimum this place. We'll come back and check. It will find its way. Why? Because there is fib extension, fib retracement, there is double what? Double bottom, there is divergence, there is high and higher low confirmation, there is a breakout of what? Of a MACD. That is about 5 conditions in one same trade. Everybody say fire. Type in fire, guys. God punish poverty. Good. So you can see that, look at what I'm saying. Can you see what it's doing? They did not burn it well because all the condition, 5 conditions onto one small thing, it will move. It will move. So now, when you now want to put your stop loss, you will now put your stop loss under this low. Or under this low. Because you want to now calculate, what am I risking? You are risking 26 pips. What are you risking? You are risking 26 pips to make 26 pips. That's another challenge there, because you don't want to risk 1 to 1. You want to make sure you have minimum 1 to 2. That's it. You want to make sure you have minimum 1 to 2. And don't say because, one candle is coming down. You now say, oh, it's sell. No, this one candle does not have the determinant view of this market. So it can be a retest of this trend line, a break above, a retest of this trend line, and it will start going. So this is how to list out the conditions you want to trade. And look at, because our favorite tool in I Am Mastery Academy is the harmonic scanner. Yes, we didn't even mention candle pattern. Candle pattern. Another candle pattern that we even mention. Stop now. Pausing. Another one is candle pattern, pin bar, engulfing, inside bar. Those are the three major ones. Every other one, they are long things. You will always. So these are a lot of stuff that are happening in the market. So if you really want to understand all of this, you want to spend more time on your I Am Mastery Academy videos. All of these things are there. If you want to know more, you go to Go Live. There are people that teaches on each of these tools. So now when I come to the harmonic scanner, as usual, this is GBP USD. Look left. What do we have? Everybody on the call. Is the trend coming down or going up? Everybody. Good. It's coming down. But the harmonic scanner is calling what? Buy. The harmonic scanner is calling buy. Now, the only reason why you will take this buy is what is called head and shoulder. We have harmonics, head and shoulder. Watch this. You have harmonics, which is 1. You have head and shoulder, which is another condition. And these lines that you see here, these green lines, they are previous support and resistance. Previous support and resistance. Okay. I don't want to trade 2. I want to make sure I can also see divergence. So I will have 1, I will have 2, I will have 3. Then the last but not the least is support and resistance, which is there, which is 4. So now, for me to pick this trade, I am not with the trend. For me to pick this trade, there is no RSI is not there. Cloud is not there. Stochastics is not there. There is chart pattern. There is no Fibonacci. But there is Fibonacci because the calculation of harmonic scanner is worked in Fibonacci. Now, the next thing I want to watch for, which will determine my entry, is candle pattern. So what do I want to see? I want to see engulfing. I want to see pin bar. Now, you guys can see pin bar here. So I have 4. But one major thing that will make me trade against the trend is divergence. I want to see divergence, guys. And you can see from X, you draw your line, 1X. You draw it on D. You draw it here. You draw it here. Hey, team, is there divergence here? Team, is there divergence here? Draw your arrow. X to D is coming down. X to D on the indicator is coming down. So no divergence. So what does that mean? in all of this trade now, I only have candle pattern, I have flag, I have head and shoulder, I have harmonic scanner, and I have support and resistance. So to me, I have 4. So I can, for you to have a good trade, you want to have minimum 4. 3 to 4 conditions. For me, I like 4. 4 is good. 4 is good. That is why Ozia's strategy is 4 conditions. 4. I like 4. If 1, we lie. If 2, we lie. The scripture says, in the presence of 2 or 3 people. So if you now go and have 4, you know that in the presence of 4, in the presence of 4, what will now happen? Strong and mighty things will happen in the presence of 4. So now, this, I won't pick because I want to see divergence there. Please, where do you do your divergence? Since RSI did not, where did you do, since RSI did not show divergence? No, no divergence here now. There's no divergence here. Are you guys enjoying this class? How do we know support and resistance? Onyeka, Chiamaka, go to I Am Mastery Academy. It's part of what you have paid for. Go and watch the video. How to draw support and resistance is there. On all these our classes, is what you need to come and learn is how to make money, not support and resistance. But you tick it as one of the conditions. No, I didn't tick it. I mentioned it earlier for the other one. Here is to come and make money. Chiamaka, go and watch your video and finish it. Let's go to the next one. Everybody on the call, what trend do we have? Always look left. What trend do we have? Uptrend or downtrend? Everybody. Downtrend, okay? On your downtrend, what do you have? There's no divergence here. X to this coming down, here it is coming down. So nothing, everything, nothing, yeah. Let's go to the next one. Downtrend. Downtrend. This one is coming down. X to D. Just draw your arrow on your X. It's coming down. This one is going up. Good. So I have condition 1, divergence. Condition 2, harmonics. Condition 3, support and resistance. Condition 4, trend. So what will I do? Around this zone, I sell. He gave me 103. Good. I like it on 1 hour, so don't do it on 15 minutes. We've been doing it on. This is shark pattern. X to D. The best way to trade shark, you must make sure there's divergence. X to D, no divergence. This place to this place, no divergence. So this is shark. I won't even trade it. Aha. This is uptrend, guys. This is uptrend. This is uptrend. Guys, no divergence here. Okay, but there's an engulfing, big candle, bigger than this. That is chart pattern. So we have chart engulfing, number 1. We have harmonics, number 2. We have support and resistance, number 3. And we have trend, number 4. So this is a good trade. This is a good 4 trade. So you won't pick it here, you won't pick it here, you won't pick it here. But when you saw this engulfing, you can see the blue candle is bigger than the red candle. This is big. So this is my journal. I don't trade without, this is my journal. Okay? And you can see all my conditions. This is the report for the week. Strength for this. This is the news, major news. This is my trading strategy checklist. Okay? So if I have a trading condition list. You that you are just 2 months. You that you are just 1 month. You need to have a record. I've explained to you severally that keep trade record. If you buy, why are you buying? If you sell, what are you selling? But because you are here for copy and paste, you just want to copy and paste. Copy and paste is good, but it can't deliver wealth in your hands, guys. And we are not here to come and make $1,000, guys. We are here to create wealth. If I'm saying your mind, type in 777, guys. If I'm saying your mind, type in 777. So when you say I'm buying, why am I buying? Look at this. Look at this. I'm a swing trader, so don't mind all this. Look at this. I have a score. I have a score. I have wave. I have chart pattern. I have, look at, I have weekly. I have, see, all of them a day. So until those, it is to fully understand this. Yes, by following the rules and attending classes every day. If it is price trap you are trading, you will have a trading condition for it. Trading plan. What will I see to buy? What will I see to sell? You must have it written down. Either in, as a matter of fact, if you are less than 6 months, have it in a note, in a place where you are writing. Because some of us, if it is on our phone, you will not update it. If it is on your laptop, you will not update it. Even me, man, I have to be so disciplined to update. Come on, guys. If you're learning tonight, come on, type in, I'm learning. Doris is saying, what is divergence? We have to do a training on divergence. Let's move to the next one. Good. Look at this. 1 hour. This one is going up. And this one is equivalent. So there's a divergence here. Look at it. It came down. You can see. No, this is not flat bottom now. This is not a Kinashi candle. This is the normal candle. There's nothing to enter now. Today is Friday. Don't enter anything. Can everybody see divergence on this trade? Draw your arrow. Draw your arrow. Draw your arrow. Draw it. This one is coming down. This one is coming down too, not straight. So not too divergence, not too clear. You want to trade something that is very clear. Okay? How many of us gained some real value tonight? See, it's still playing around that place. It will find its way. Look at, it came down back to do triple top, triple bottom. And when it do the triple bottom, look at what happened. It gave us another divergence on the RSI. So divergence is powerful when you use it with other conditions, okay? I don't see the market gap this weekend, because a lot of coronavirus scenarios has been reducing. Okay. Okay. Confirmed. We have 242,000. Recovered, we have 80-something thousand. That's 80-something thousand. That over 80,000. That's how many percent? So we have 9,000 dead. That is 12%. 12% dead. 84,000 of 200,000. How many is that? I need training on price trap. Oh, attend other days training. Didn't you have tonight's timetable? Chinedu. If you need training on price trap, the videos are on the group. Dami, kindly post the training on price trap. You need physical training. Come to the training center now. Why are you now here? I am old school. Okay, so yeah, come to school, come to school, come to school. Come to school tomorrow. Queen Angel, I'm not in Lagos. Not you now. Queen Angel, you're not the one I'm talking to. Is Mr. Shidube. Slightly over 50%. So that's it. No, that one cannot be over 50%. 248,000. That's slightly over 30%. Okay, so I'm sure you guys have gained some real value tonight. Yes. Okay, as soon as you can come, please come. Guys, type in what you have learned tonight. Divergence, please. What is divergence, please? You mean training on divergence? Watch yesterday's video now. Tonight's training is not divergence. If not, you will not allow us to achieve the day's training. Yesterday, I taught everyone. You said you will teach us. No, I didn't say I'm going to teach you divergence. I said I taught you divergence yesterday. If you are not in yesterday's class, go and watch the replay of yesterday's class. Confluence is what is on today's table. Okay, go to the group. It's there. It was posted today, yesterday's training. Importance of determining whether to go into a trade or not. Good. So you need to keep record, keep journal. Why am I going in the trade? Why am I going into the trade? Come on, guys. If you learn real value tonight, come on, show some love. Queen Angel, show some love. Type in something. Type something inside. That's what they say, show some love. What's doing you now, Queen? Key facts to enter a trade. That's right. Awesome enlightenment. Yeah. Somebody say no love. You didn't answer my question. Oh yeah. Every other person's love have over collect your own. Okay, guys, super excited. What will be the stop loss below your entry? Insight uproots ignorance. Okay, now. Amazing. So tonight I'm going to bring up our coach and mentor, founder of Profit Arcade, my mentor, your mentor, an amazing leader who has helped thousands of people around the world. Guys, with great joy, celebrate greatness. Type in 111 if you're excited. Let's hear from this great man who has been a blessing, not to me alone, but to everyone around the globe. Type in 111, everybody. Coach, are you on the call tonight?
Yeah, I'm right here, Mr. Mayowa, right here. Mr. Mayowa, great job you're doing. Really, really excited about what God is doing in our midst. I'm really excited. I'm even more excited when I had the testimony of yesterday's call, somebody who joined us and is not up to a month. And of course, learned a simple strategy like this using the Harmony scanner, which is a trading style that has been there for decades. Guys, you don't reinvent the wheel. People, you see, you don't reinvent the wheel. At the end of the day, what really matters is what level of progress we're making per time. And of course, that young man is just barely a month, and he's been able to take $100 to over $600 in 6 days. And of course, he's still learning. He's still learning. I want to show immense gratitude to God and to our Young Mastery Academy, to Christopher Terry and the wife, Isis Della Terry, and Mr. David Immunity that showed me the path to this opportunity. But before I do that, guys, let's give it back to our phenomenal Chairman 25 loading, Mr. Mayo Willaby. Everyone on the call, put in a 555 in the chat box. Everyone on the call, put in a 555. Whatever you celebrate, you are celebrating your life. Everyone on the call, whatever you celebrate, you attract. Put in a 555 in the chat box. Put in a 555 in the chat box. I'm excited, grateful to God. You see, at the end of the day, it's about life changing. It's about life changing. It's not income before impact. It's impact before income. It's about life changing. That's the truth, guys. We've been on a session since last week, back to back, brought in about close to six to 7 to 8 educators. We're not joking. The intention is to get people to win. The intention is to get people to learn. Those testimonies, what really encourages us to do more. Those testimonies, that's what we want to hear. Individuals are coming in and taking in the skill, and they are changing their lives. That for me is amazing. 600%, 500 to 600% in 6 days is amazing. So that means if he was trading with $1,000, that's about $5,000 to $6,000 in his kitty. That for me is phenomenal. I mean, thank you so much, Chairman Mayowa, for all that you do. We love you. We celebrate you. So leaders, without wasting more time, I just wanted to give us some information tonight. And of course, but before I do that, I want to let you really understand how the system or the architecture works. The system we have built here is simply straightforward. You don't need to complicate it. You see, too much of analysis leads to paralysis. You don't need to complicate it. Now, we have 3 models. The first model is what we call copy and paste. It's called copy and paste. Of course, those who are in the PATG knows what the PATG have done the last 1 week. I want to show immense gratitude to the whole team of the PATG, and of course, all the job they are putting in to make people win. We have what we call the copy and paste. Now, the PATG is one of them in the IML platform, which we provided locally. Now, for those who use swipe trade, there's copy and paste there. London payout. The result on London payout has been amazing. Kelvin Serrano and, of course, Dr. Cathy Cackland. The London payout has been paying big time. The London payout has been paying big time. I sent the report of Dr. Cathy, and of course the trade they sent out via the Vibrata platform. Over 200 trades, they only lost 12. You can do the percentage. Over 200 trades, they only lost 12. Now we have the London payout is a copy and paste system. All you want to do is to copy and paste it. Of course, this are copy. We have the index infusion for those who have the index infusion. Now it's also a copy and paste system. The London payout has been amazing. Now the LP has been amazing. London payout has been phenomenal. It's a copy and paste system. And of course, we have for those who are subscribed, they have an additional architecture, which is the profit arcade trading group. Of course, you want to leverage on that as well. So these are copy and paste systems. The London payout is one of them. The index infusion is another one. You can leverage all that and you win with that. So first of all, leaders, these are systems that have been developed that would allow for you to win. And of course, all you want to do is to take your time, leverage on those systems and win. Please don't reinvent the wheel. You don't need to reinvent the wheel, guys. You don't need to reinvent the wheel, and they are straightforward. So we have the index infusion, we have the London payout, and of course we also have the state. Of course, all these you begin to win with. Now, the first one is copy and paste. The other one is what we call connect and end. Connect and end. So, of course, 2 days ago we had Dr. Cathy Cackland in our session 8 a.m. every day. It was formerly 9 a.m. because of the change in time zones. Is now 5 hours behind, not 6 hours behind. So because of the change in time zone, Dr. Cathy's session is now 8 a.m. So that means I can connect with Dr. Cathy 8 a.m. in the morning, and I can pick my trades between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. and I'm good to go. 2 days ago, Dr. Cathy Cackland called 10 trades. Ladies and gentlemen, 10 trades, she won all. I'm not saying it happens like that all the time, but with a system that has called out over 200 trades and lost only 12, it's phenomenal. So that means you could take your account to a whole new horizon. Very importantly, of course, we have Dr. Cathy. You can connect with her 8 a.m. We have Luke Longmire. Luke Longmire, that's 7 a.m. and 3 p.m. daily. Now, of course, that is for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I'm going to send this table again to all the groups. You can pick it up there. I'm only emphasizing that there's no one in architecture who should be in a system who should not be making money. There is no one. I'm not going to come to the last one, which we are doing now. You're on the call right now because of the last one. But the second one here is connect and end. There is no one on our platform, and I repeat, no one on this platform who should not be making money. If you are not for those days, 7 a.m. in the morning and 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Now, of course, we have Kelvin Serrano. Kelvin Serrano is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. That's Kelvin Serrano. And of course, Monday, 3 p.m., Tuesday, 10 a.m., Wednesday, 10 a.m., Thursday, 10 a.m. And of course, Friday, 10 a.m. Of course, no, sorry, Kelvin Serrano is 3 p.m. on Monday. On Tuesday is 11:30 a.m. Wednesday is 11:30 a.m. You're going to get all this information. And of course, Thursday and Friday, same time, 3 p.m. We have Lee Allen. Lee Allen is one person I highly recommend. Of course, we've talked about Dr. Kati, highly recommend because of the result we're seeing. Luke Longmire, and of course, and she's together. Luke Longmire holds his call together with Kimberly Torres, Forex Chicks. Now we also have Kelvin Serrano, of course, of that 3 p.m., 11:30 a.m., 3 p.m. on Monday, 11:30 a.m. on Tuesday, Wednesday, 11:30 a.m., Thursday, 3 p.m., and of course, Friday, 3 p.m. Lee Allen is one person I highly recommend. Lee Allen is Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. 2 sessions, 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. Lee Allen is killing it, just like Dr. Kati. We have Kim Torres. Kim Torres, another phenomenal person we recommend you follow. I'm going to send this information out on the platform. Kim Torres is 4 a.m. in the morning, of course, on Monday, 3 p.m., of course, on Tuesday, and this time, our Nigerian time, please. It has been converted to Nigerian time. And of course, on Wednesday, 3 p.m., Thursday, 3 p.m. Now, I'm going to send this out on the platform for you to leverage on. Guys, I'm excited about what is about to happen, looking at the big picture of being able to become proficient to do it by yourself without any application. So, but of course, you want to do it yourself on the scanner. Either you're using the Hosea strategy or the divergent strategy, or you're doing a Confluence. Now, what is important is you are able to see trades and pick trades where you want to, as long as your conditions are met. So everybody in our community is expected to be winning. You are either copying and pasting, you are connecting and earning. Now, that young man is free. So guys, that's the goal. You are either copying and pasting, you are either connecting and earning, and of course, you're doing it yourself. The result I'm seeing with connect and earn is phenomenal. I have a lady who, in one day, just following Kimberly Torres, did over 500% of our account in one day. In one day.
How are you running the sessions? Oh, session today.
So in one day, it's amazing. And of course, it's remarkable. So you are able to understand how this works. If you understand what I just laid out right now, can you put in 555 in the chat box? Copy and paste, connect and earn, do it yourself. And of course, we have Zoom trainings to ensure that you're able to grind through the learning, understand the learning, and you're good to go. The first is what we call copy and paste. The second is what we call connect and earn. The last is called do it yourself. If you understand what I just shared right now, put in a 111 in the chat box. Put in a 111 in the chat box. Everyone on the call, put in a 111 in the chat box. I'm going to send out that information again on the platform. All you are doing is to follow these 3 regiments. You are a newbie on our platform. You can join by 8 a.m., join a Kati Kaklan, join a Lee Allen, join a Kelvin Serrano, join any of these educators recommended, a Luke Longmire, a Kimberly Torres. Leaders, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Success is simply copy and paste. The results have been phenomenal. You are leveraging on those platforms and you're good to go. Very importantly. Now, the next thing I'd like to talk about is the fact that we have our online summit coming up on Thursday. Everyone in that community should get ready. Now, that online summit is coming up on the 26th of March 2020. And that is next week, Thursday. The 26th of March 2020, we're having an online summit. And that summit is targeted at allowing for everyone to win. That is another connect and end structure. Thursday, by the grace of God, we're going to be having 6 of the best educators I believe are in I Am Mastery Academy. Now, they are going to be lining up side by side to trade with us on Thursday next week. We're going to be having Christopher Derrick on that call. He's going to be laying out, looking at the charts, and of course, we're going to be trading together. Leaders, we're going to be starting 9 a.m. at the Open of London session. We're going to be trading, rocking, and rolling. We are going to be having, by the grace of God, Dr. Kathy Kakland on the call as well. Dr. Kathy will be trading with us live and direct. It's the online African Summit. It's going to be an amazing time. Now, the topic of that summit, or the theme of the summit, is actually winning in crisis. Of course, you all know we're meant to have an event, Impact 2020, which have been postponed inevitably. But of course, in the midst of that, we believe everything is working together for good. Now, by the grace of God, this summit is the first of its kind. We've never had it before, but it's going to be really amazing. 6 educators, guys, 6 educators. Now, we're going to be having Luke Longmire. We're going to be having, by the grace of God, Christopher Derrick. They'll all be lacing out trades, checking the charts, calling out trades. You want to get your account loaded. Christopher Derrick, Luke Longmire. We're going to be having Bas Kujiman. We're going to be having Dr. Kathy Kakland. We're going to be having Stevenson Linder, phenomenal trader. We're going to be having Manny McQuinans. Now, 6 of these traders side by side will be lining up. It's going to be from 9 a.m. to about 4 p.m., about 6 hours of active trading. Now, if I got that right, about 6 hours, 9 a.m. to about maybe 3 p.m., it's going to be back to back. We're also going to be having on that call Mr. David Imonite to really lay out the blueprint as we go into 2020, the second quarter of 2020. We're going to be having, this is not confirmed yet, we're going to be having Christopher Terry, the CEO of I Am Mastery Academy. Now, of course, we've not confirmed, but hopefully by the grace of God, we'll be having the CEO on that call. This is the first of its kind. It's the African Online Summit. We've never had this before. So leaders, be very intentional. Clear the date for Thursday next week. Now, this is going to be free for all. Everyone on the platform can join. In fact, it's targeted to even inviting your prospects. Let them see the way we win. Now, we've never had it this way before. You can only access these individuals on Go Live. You can either access them on the applications, but we're bringing them out on the source. So you want to invite everyone on the byways and the sideways. Let them know we're going to have in the African I Am Summit, the very first one like never before. If you're excited about that news, everyone on the call, put in a 111 in the chat box. If you're excited about the African Online Summit, and of course, we call it Winning in Crisis. Everything is working together for good. Put in a 111 in the chat box. Everyone on the call, put in a 111 in the chat box. Everyone on the call, put in a 111 in the chat box. Really excited. I'm excited about this opportunity. Guys, the very first online summit is going to be really amazing. I'm excited, grateful to God for the, of course, for the idea put out there in the space. So quickly, guys, before I wrap up, I'd like to say one more thing and we'll close out for tonight. Of course, this announcement will come again on Sunday. It's something we've already announced. The flyer is going to be around tomorrow. You're going to see it. It's called Operation One to Many. Now, the idea behind that is we are reaching out, is one of the major mandates for 2020. We're reaching out to groups, associations, and of course, we hope by the grace of God, the COVID-19 virus will become a thing of the past. By the grace of God, it will become history. And one of the things we're looking at going forward is that we're reaching out to groups and forums and organizations, churches, and platforms, and that's what we're going to be doing. And of course, now you are the ones that are going to open those doors for us to come in and show the opportunity. 2 advantages you get. Number one, when you open the door for somebody's life to be empowered, what happens is that the universe, God in His infinite mercy, would never, never forget such individual. I would not forget when Mr. David Imonite gave Gary McSween the instruction to show me the I Am Mastery Academy. I'm forever grateful to God. I remain very grateful to Mr. David Imonite because he was the bridge that led me to seeing I Am Mastery Academy. Now, you want to be that bridge that would let people see the opportunity. Guys, it's amazing what this is about. Now, it's phenomenal. Now, the truth is, okay, for instance, the last 1 week plus, I've withdrawn 4 times from my broker. Now, imagine if Mr. David did not show me the opportunity. Imagine if I didn't have the ability to leverage on a $6.6 trillion market. Imagine if I didn't have the ability to be able to see what I saw. Maybe Mayowa would not be on the call today. Maybe you will not be on the call today. Now, the moment he decided to be a bridge, now that led me onto this platform. And of course, I also brought in people as well. See, when you are on an elevator and you rise to the top, please deem it fitting you have to go down and pick up some people. Now, one of the things we have decided to do with this mandate is called one-to-many. This is one of the principal mandates we want to run in 2020. So groups, churches, organizations, mosques, forums, platforms, associations. The last time we were talking to chartered accountants, the Ikeja district. So if you know platforms you could talk to and show them the potential opportunity in the Forex market, churches alike, platforms alike, and of course, that you are being a bridge to bless lives. So one thing that happens that you are being a blessing, and he that watereth shall be watered. Number two is that everybody who signs up on that forum will sign up under you. That means you are now beginning to enjoy residual income because you've been able to better people. Now, impact brings income. Impact brings income. In the words of Jim Rohn, he said, service to many leads to greatness. Service to many leads to greatness. Impact brings income. So two things you're going to get, guys. I'm going to send out the group. Now, the flyer by tomorrow, you're going to see that one of the major mandates we're running in 2020 is one-to-many. So you have a group, you belong to a church, you belong to a mosque, you belong to an association, you belong to a platform, a forum. Now, whatever it is, like I said, the COVID-19 virus will become a thing of the past. It will become history in no time. So we're setting out the building blocks and the bricks to get this done. So by the grace of God, we want to announce that to you officially. Now, everyone who comes in, first of all, you are a blessing, and of course, you'll be blessed in return. Secondly, everyone who signs up in those forums comes under you automatically. So you want to have that at the back of your mind. That produces residual income where you become a P1000 leader. The first goal is to get that individual to become a Platinum 1000. That's the first goal. And that's an extra $1,000 every month in your kitty. You could take half of that or all of that and multiply it in the Forex market. Now, if you get what I just shared right now, put in a 777 in the chat box. If you get what I just shared right now, put in a 777 in the chat box. Leaders, you want to be that bridge. Now, you want to be that bridge that's going to salvage people. And of course, I am grateful to God, and I'm forever grateful to Mr. David Imonite for being that bridge that led me here. Leaders, it's amazing. And of course, this is going to be one of the best times in the history of humanity. So don't forget, Thursday, we're having the online summit, winning in crisis. Don't forget, the flyer is going to be out latest by tomorrow. You're going to see that as well. Send that out. Get the prospect on the call. You have to be on the call as well. You need to show up for your success. And of course, get prospect to see what we're doing. And that's how to do it. Get 2 prospects, get 5 prospects, get 10 prospects. Just send them the link. Tell them to come and see. That's all you want to do. I call it Operation Come and See. Let them see how trades are won. Right on the trade, people are winning. The last time we had Dr. Kati, while she was trading, people made money while on the trade. While she was trading, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be very intentional this coming Thursday. Clear the date. Make sure nothing is disturbing you. Get your device. Be in a place where you not be disturbed. It's going to be 6 hours, 7 hours maximum. And of course, we're going to make money. We're going to really, really rock and roll by the grace of God on Thursday, because we have 6 of IAM's very own best. There are lots of them, but these guys are unique in their own style. So leaders, that's the call tonight. Really excited. I'd like to turn the table back to Chairman 25 loading, Mr. Mayowa Wulabi. Mr. Mayowa, over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, our coach and mentor. We celebrate you. What a great delivery. We celebrate you for who you are, for what you have brought on the desk. God bless you. If you guys gain a lot of value, can you type in 777? Let's go, everybody. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So please and please, you want to spend some time this week. Thank God, a lot of us, you already quarantine yourself for the weekend. Don't go out, watch your videos. If you are available in Lagos, join me and host of other leaders. Our mentor will also be available at Sheraton Hotels and Towers tomorrow. If you are not going out, spend time on your Young Mastery Academy. Watch the past videos of your mentors. I'm grinding every time. I am grinding. I'm grinding. I'm grinding it. If I can be grinding it, you should be grinding it, guys. Let's grow together. Let's get the trophy together. To your success, guys. We'll see you guys on Sunday night. You have a wonderful evening. God bless you. Bye-bye for now.